ocean is filled with wonders and mysteries, and this week you can immerse yourself into the amazement at the Birch Aquarium's Oceans at Night.
Yeah, the After Dark event's going to give you the chance to explore the aquarium and marine life in a new light, you could say. Joining us now live in studio is the aquarium's Senior Director of Guest Experience, Allison Gobler, with all the details. Allison, great to see you. Thanks for coming.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Of course. So let's talk about Oceans at Night. It's not brand new. It's been going on for 18 months, I believe, at this point. But you do it once a month. Tell us what makes the experience of going to the Birch Aquarium at night different than any other during the day experience?
Well, so Birch Aquarium has over 500,000 guests a year, and most of them are accustomed to coming during the day with their families, their children. But like we like to say at the Birch Aquarium that when the sun goes down, the ocean lights up. So there's this different experience where you get to go experience the aquarium, all of the exhibits, but in addition to that, you get to have cocktails and live music and DJs. We have scientists from the Scripps Institution of Oceanography there to answer all of your burning questions about bioluminescence and glowing animals in the dark.
What sparked this idea? Because it's really innovative, it's neat, it's fun. I went to it last year.
Well, I think that our leadership at the aquarium really thought that, you know, we've kind of established our guests coming during the day. We have the families, the young children, but we really want to tap into that 21 plus age group and have an adult experience at the aquarium.
Okay, so you have a capacity of 800.
Yes.
Sells out.
Sells out every time.
Amazing.
Yes.
So let's talk about, you mentioned the people from Scripps Institution of Oceanography. You can answer your questions. Do adults, the 21 and older crowd, have different questions at night than maybe you'd expect when families are around in the daytime, right? Like they a little more, insightful.
It may depend on how many drinks they've had.
So the questions get very interesting then, yes.
Yes, exactly. But in general, it's similar questions. People are really interested in sharks, our giant sea bass, our sunflower sea stars, and their spawning.
Is there anything that like adults are really interested in that like maybe kids have a totally different perspective on?
It might be sharks, and that adults tend to assume, because they've probably seen Jaws, that sharks are dangerous, and kids tend to be more, assuming that maybe they're not as dangerous. They're fun and exciting.
So walk us through some of the exhibits. What are some exhibits that really kind of pique people's curiosity the most?
So one thing that's kind of cool is our kelp forest exhibit. It's our biggest one, where we have our giant sea bass and we have kelp actively growing there. And during Oceans at Night, we actually do a dive. A diver goes down and you get to see them under the water, and so that's really fun. We also have on the museum side a holdfast exhibit that's actually all about kelp and its importance to the ecosystem. So those are just a few examples.
How much, like living in a place like we do right here on the water and being on the coast, like, I don't know, how important is it that people understand what's going on in the water right next to us and when we spend so much time in it? And do they get a lot, I guess, out of this experience?
Yes, I would say that it's super important because of where we are in Southern California, Baja California, for the purposes of conservation and climate. And if you're buying tickets to Oceans at Night, you're supporting the Birch Aquarium's mission, which is to connect understanding to protecting our ocean planet. So you can feel really good about your ticket purchase. It's towards a very good cause.
Is there something most people are really surprised about when they learn a fact while they're there? Something?
I would say probably with regard to sharks mostly, and I'm bringing that up because last month we did a shark-themed Oceans at Night, and so there were scientists on hand to talk about the reality as opposed to movie interpretations of sharks. So learning what they're really all about.
Are we finding like things are changing a lot when it comes to climate change and the effect that it's having on not only our coast, but with the experience people have at the Birch?
Our scientists at Scripps Institution of Oceanography are learning about that actively, and I would say, if you want to have a good time at Oceans at Night and learn about just what you're talking about, don't talk to me because I'm not the science expert, but we have them there on hand that evening. And you can have a drink too.
That's always a plus.
That's always a plus.
So where can people get tickets? How much are tickets?
So tickets are at aquarium.ucsd.edu, and you can go to our events page and then click on adults. And the tickets, if you're a member, they're a little bit less expensive. So general public is $40 for a ticket, and it's $37 for members.
Reasonable.
Yes, very reasonable.
And a good fun night out. All right. Where you can talk about sharks and a lot of other things. Allison, thank you so much. We also have that information, by the way, on our website. If folks want to go over to fox5sandiego.com, click on the Scene On tab at the top of the page, and you'll find that right there. We appreciate the insight and continue good luck with all of that.
Thank you so much.
All right, Allison, thanks.
Absolutely.